It's me, Roger. I'm back to make a little video where I reveal all my little secrets. Do you have clean hands? Are you subscribed? Then let's not waste any more time. So, dear friends, today I will show you how I make spreadable cheese in a very, very simple way and to your taste. You can't find anything simpler. Let's get started right away. To do this, we will simply use plain yogurt as an ingredient. Here I have a 500-gram yogurt. When you buy your yogurt, make sure it is certainly and absolutely made with milk, not with powders or whatever. It needs to be made with milk, not powdered milk, regular milk. So, here I am using 500 grams. We can make as much as we want. I usually make it with approximately 500 grams. I think it's a pretty good proportion. Well, there you go indeed, my very dear friend. Well, in there, I add just a tiny bit of salt, just a tiny bit of pepper, a small amount of paprika, a small sprig of rosemary, a small sprig of thyme, and I also have some dehydrated chives. In fact, you can add all the spices that suit you, except for the pepper and salt. I avoid putting garlic in because it overpowers all the other spices, and perhaps even a dash of some other herbs and spices that you might enjoy. And onions and shallots are to be avoided because they release juice and give an unpleasant taste. There you go, I mix it well, and once I've mixed it, I use a deep plate here. I have a small sieve that works very well for my quantity. You can very well easily take a container like this and place a fine cloth over it, a towel, or even anything. Then I carefully and slowly pour everything in. I pour all of the mixture, every last drop, in. In there, there you go. And now I will just cover this and let it rest until tomorrow. Here we see that I simply placed a cell phone on top. You can very well use a cloth to cover. And then we will leave it like that until tomorrow. But in the meantime, in about an hour, there will be some whey that will have drained through. So I will drain it to prevent my plate from overflowing. I will show you that in an hour. A good hour has indeed just passed. Let's see what is underneath. We can see that there is quite a bit of whey, so I will throw that away. And put my cell phone back on top. There you go. And now we can wait peacefully until tomorrow. It shouldn't overflow. So it has now been over 20 hours that it has been in there. It has been a long process, but we are finally seeing the results. We can see that there is still some whey. The whey is a byproduct that we will not be using in this particular instance. I will not keep that, and will simply put what remains on the plate. The remaining product on the plate has a delightful texture. So we can see that it has a nice consistency and is ready to be spread. It is perfectly ready to be spread on your favorite bread or cracker. I will just make some. A small one like a small cheese there. There you go. I will put this in the fridge, and when it is nice and cold, it will be a little firmer and ready to be spread and eaten. As for the flavors, you can add whatever you want on top or inside. Here, I will add a bit of freshly ground pepper. I really like pepper, such as black pepper, which adds a unique flavor. And there you go, it's done. I will put it right in the fridge, and then I will taste it. Wonderful. I will put it in the fridge for about an hour and a half. It will be practically ready to eat, and there is my spreadable cheese. I invite you to do the same. I emphasize the point that you need a yogurt that is truly, really natural yogurt, made with milk, not a reconstituted milk, powdered milk, or whatever else. It is very important to have a real yogurt. I have eaten quite a bit of it already, but honestly, on a small piece of bread, I invite you to do the same, because it is truly a delight. I am enjoying it. Very, very good. Great. Excuse me. I still have my mouth full because I am enjoying it. What I forgot to tell you is that with 100 g of yogurt, I have a cheese. I have about 180 grams left. 180 grams of cheese like this. Great. I really insist on a good quality, definitely natural yogurt. Here, I don't know if it's visible. The composition is whole pasteurized milk and milk proteins, including, for example, various milk proteins. It's not a yogurt like the ones found in most supermarkets, at least in Switzerland. Recomposed yogurts with powders, all kinds of additives. There, I shouldn't say it, but well, our two main supermarkets in Switzerland, I only find that. So I went to Aldi, and this is what I found: a yogurt made from pasteurized milk, milk protein, and it's really natural with 3.5% fat. And with that, you will really make a good spreadable cheese. I emphasize this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you know how to do it. Go ahead and do it. It's not difficult. And I'll see you soon for the next video. Goodbye. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, share my videos, and thank you for leaving a comment.